Hi and welcome to Rainey Dewey's Art Spot. Today's video is sort of a follow-up to one of my previous videos, a pencil drawing that I did of two upstate barns. When I first started painting, I would drive the countryside and find things that I thought were interesting, and these barns were beautiful. They were beautiful and weathered, but if you look at the photograph, there was no light source, no dramatic light that would make this an interesting composition. So when I did the pencil drawing, I tried to create a value pattern of my own without a light source. I'm not sure it was 100% success, but anyway, so I took this photo and I decided I was going to try to do it in a watercolor and see if I could make it more successful. Still, I didn't create a artificial light source. I didn't create a light source of my own. I decided not to do any major manipulation. And when I got part of the way through it, there was a problem with the perspective. I rushed through my line drawing, and so I had to make that correction. And then as I got a little further on, this little painting just didn't have that, it didn't sing, it didn't say anything. And so I decided that I was just gonna make some dramatic, well for me, color choices. So in the foreground grasses, you'll see I added some purples and stuff and oranges. Now I wanted to say that usually I tape my piece of artwork onto a piece of plexiglass. And this time I just used a piece of cardboard. I taped it with masking tape. Now, with the masking tape, you don't want to leave your piece of artwork affixed for a really long time. Otherwise, when you start to remove it, it will take off the first, the layer of your paper. If you're using an art tape, you won't have that problem, but masking tape can be harsh, which is what I used. So just know that you shouldn't leave the masking tape affixed to your drawing to a rigid board for weeks and weeks. In the end, I ended up having to use some gouache, which is an opaque paint, because I didn't save any of the whites. I didn't paint around them. I didn't do the masking. I didn't do any planning. And so I'm one of those people who never quit, never quit. And so I decided I was going to paint this until I was at least satisfied that it was a finished painting. And so I used whatever measures I needed to get it there. So I did scrubbing and lifting, and I tried using some more dramatic colors. At the end of the day, I used some gouache, and it's done. Good, bad, or indifferent is done. So anyway, let's get painting.